Hello lovely humans, and welcome back to another video. I have a few things to update y'all on. So if you watched my last video, I recorded my process over a month of preparing for a tabling event, and towards the beginning of that video I ordered some acrylic keychains that did not come in for the event, but they came in like last week. So I'm extremely happy with them. This is what they ended up looking like. So they're a little bit more pastel than the sticker turned out. I think it's because of the brushes I used on Procreate. I used a gouache brush, not at like full opacity, so I think that's why it turned out a little bit more translucent-ish, a little bit more pale. But I really love the way this turned out, and I will have these for my next event. Before I tell you what we're doing in this video, I have one more update. So recently I went to a local coffee shop called Hug a Mug in Pompton Lakes, New Jersey, and I talked to the owner and she was really nice, and it's a very like artist friendly, just people friendly community space, and I asked if I would be able to put some of my artwork in her shop, and she said yeah. So now I am selling some of my artwork locally, which is really cool. Never done that before, so that's really exciting. If you're from the New Jersey area, seriously check it out. Like, they have other artists work there, they have some novels there. She just really likes to support local artists, and it's wonderful. Another update, if you're new, I have a guinea pig named Ben, and he's wonderful. He's like one of my best friends, my little baby. He's my whole world. And on February 25th, he turned 6 years old, so I crocheted him a little hat. I'll insert some footage here, but I made him a hat, and then I made him a little birthday cake made out of like vegetables, and it was just wonderful, and it was a great time. And he ate like the whole plate of vegetables except the peppers. He didn't like the bell peppers, so I ate those. Also, my third update for y'all, it might not be like a really big deal, but I get excited. I hit 300 followers on Instagram. It doesn't really like seem like a lot, but like if you were to stand in a room with 300 people, that's a lot of people. So because I reached 300 followers, I was gonna do a little giveaway and give away some of my stickers and one of my frog and toad prints. So yeah, I'm gonna make a post about that soon, just because, like, you know, people don't have to support me and follow my art and care about it, but they do, and I just want to show my gratitude for that. Also recently, I guess I have like a fourth update for you guys. Haven't filmed in a hot second, but I've been experimenting with color lately in my artwork, and recently there's an Instagram page called Still Here Still Life. Every week they post a photo of a still life, and artists, people just like recreate it in their medium, and there was a mushroom one and I really wanted to partake. I was a week late, you know, but I still wanted to do it anyway, and let's see if this blows out. This is what it ended up looking like. I am extremely proud of it. I've been experimenting with these, like, one second, let me zoom in, with these like blocky shadows, and in love. I am in love with them. So I'm gonna keep drawing like with this style and see how it, I'm gonna keep experimenting with colors, because I feel like I sort of have been limiting myself to a palette, which is creating a little bit of like art block. And I realized once I allowed myself to experiment with more ideas and colors and objects, like my brain just sort of like opened up and I got all these ideas. So if you are experiencing art block, try using a color you don't usually use and see if it helps. But anyway, let me get into what this video is actually about. So on March 18th, I will be tabling at Montclair Indie Arts zine fair. I love zines. I've always been passionate about zines. When I was a kid, I used to make like little booklets and like put things I like in it, and I didn't realize, but that's like kind of a zine. So I've kind of been enjoying doing it my whole life accidentally. Anyway, if you don't know what a zine is, it is a small self-published booklet of like anything you want. Like, you could make a small zine about why you love cupcakes, or I've seen people make like more like important and informational zines about like why we should be defunding the police, you know, like, so I don't know, that like there's lots of varied zines. There's zines that are just artwork, and then there's like zines that are just poetry and written work. So like every artist you come across is going to create a different type of zine, which is why it's really cool, because it's like, it's very inclusive. Like anyone can make one. It's a very welcoming community. Like just like the world of zine making is just chef's kiss. Anyway, I will be tabling at the Montclair Indie Arts Zine Fair on March 18th, so I have like a few weeks to get this done. I was thinking about doing like 2 or 3 different types of zines. I talked about it in the last vlog as well, but I do some like, I dabble in animation. I have, you can't really see, but I have 2 little characters that I made called Bean and Crumpet, and this is what I've created so far. Oh, let's see if it loads. But this is like, I'm going for kind of like a comic idea. Unfortunately, I am not going to show you guys the whole comic. This is what the cover looks like right now. It's my 2 little characters, Bean and Crumpet. This is going to be called Bean and Crumpet Volume 1 because I do want to make more than one. And in this edition, they're going on an adventure in the woods and they find something. They find something very interesting and like maybe scary, but also cute. So if you're interested in finding out what they find, consider getting Bean and Crumpet. But that's one of the ideas I have that's like partially done. Right now, the zines that I have prepared are very much like art zines, like comics, and I kind of want to create something more like meaningful to me. Not that comics aren't meaningful, because like comics are like a huge part of my life and I love illustrations, but I like something like with maybe a little bit more written work that has a little bit more like personal meaning that maybe someone else could relate to. I kind of want to do something like that too. I feel like this is fun, but it's also at the same time very surface level, so I want to create a zine that's also kind of like has like a deeper meaning to it, because I find that when I make art that has a deeper meaning, I'm like so scared to share it, and then when I share it, people enjoy it because they can like relate to it, and I feel like that creates a stronger bond with me and the rest of the artistic community. That's like, you know, when you share something personal, you feel like you're the only one going through that, and then you get all this feedback of people like, oh, I feel the same way, and it makes you feel less alone in certain situations. I don't know. I'm rambling. I guess that's all I really have to update you guys on, but I'm excited for the zine fair. I'm gonna go keep working on the zine, and if I feel inspired about any other zines, I'll hop on here and tell y'all about it, because I want to make some more. Yeah, let's get to it. Hi friends, I'm back like a day and a half later. It's March 1st, Wednesday, and yesterday I worked most of the day finishing my Bean and Crumpet zine, and it was a lot more time consuming than I anticipated, but I'm really proud of myself. I finished it. I'm going to show you a few slides. So this is what the front ended up looking like. Really proud of it. And here's the second page. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because it's not released yet, so I still have to format that one to be printed, and I thought of 2 other ideas. So I thought of a mini zine idea, which, you know what, let me get a mini zine so I can show you guys. Okay, I'm back. So like this is the size of a mini zine. This one's by my friend Genevieve. She goes by Butterfly Patrol, but it's like a mini zine with like 6 pages on the inside and a front and a back. And so for my mini zine idea, I was thinking of doing something just like, not something stupid, but something like a little bit more silly called Frog Thoughts. So it'd be just like it would just be line drawings of a frog with existential thoughts. I think I'll be doing that today because I don't have to color anything in. I think it'll hopefully take less time. And I also thought of a 3rd zine idea, which is a little bit more time consuming because I want to have it be like an art zine as well. I'd like that one to be bigger. That zine is about kind of the idea that change is inevitable, and that realizing it where you are now is going to be a memory. A reminder to be present and to accept that everything is going to change whether you like it or not. I like the idea of that, so those are the two zines that I'm gonna do next. So today I'm going to work on making a mini zine, and if I finish with that, maybe I'll start on the larger zine. Hi friends, it's the next day now, it's March 2nd, and I just wanted to check in to update you all. I did pretty much finish the zine yesterday. This is how it's looking. And I just have to fill in the thought bubbles of what the frog is saying. So like, here. I have everything written out, I just have to finish writing it in, and I might add another little frog on the back side as well. I'd like to do a test print of that today, and hopefully I can start sketching the next one out as well. Very happy that this got done. I decided that instead of existential questions, I kind of wanted a little, I guess, internal narrative, and the frog sort of processes the meaning of life, and it's really cute and wholesome. So I'm gonna go finish this, and I'll see you guys later. Hi friends, it's now a couple days later. It's Monday, March 6th, and I didn't get as much of the zine done this weekend as I wanted to. I decided I'm gonna call the third one Face the Strange because it's about changes. It reminded me of the David Bowie song Changes, so I kind of wanted to make that reference. So I got the first page and, well, I guess like I should say the first spread and the second spread done. So I wanted to do something where there was a similar space but drawn differently to show that time had passed. And I also did this as well. And this I did some work I'm not used to doing. I use the Gaussian, I hope I'm saying that right, Gaussian blur effect on Procreate, and I was exploring my art style with this one, and I think I'm happy with the way it turned out. I think it's kind of cool looking and definitely a little bit more surreal than what I make, but I'm happy with it. And so I guess today I'm going to keep working on this. It's taking a little bit more time than I thought, and I would really just like to put pedal to the metal and finish this one today. We're gonna power through it because I need to get this done.
I got this to hold my Rezo prints. I just want like things to be a bit more protected, and I think it'll be a lot easier to transport stuff, so.
Hi friends, it's now the next day. It is March 7th and I will update y'all on my zine. But I'm like pretty much done with this zine. I literally just have to finish the cover, I guess like the front and then the back cover, and that's it. And then I'm done. I'll do like a little flip through of what I've done so far. This is the zine called Face the Strange that's about, oh, excuse me, it's about changes. If it'll load. Here's the first page. Here's my second page. This one is the one that I experimented a little bit more on. Here's the next one. And here's the last one I worked on. And if you guys want to pause it and read or like pinch in, that's what I've worked on. So I'm actually getting together with one of my best friends who's doing the zine fair with me. And on Saturday we're gonna hang out and sort of like cut the zines and assemble them and just hang out. I feel like that'll be less monotonous while doing it with someone. I guess now I'm gonna go finish that zine and then email my local printing service with a printing inquiry, and then we shall go from there. Hi friends, it is now Thursday, March 9th. Sorry if I seem a little bit off, I have like a raging headache. I definitely did not drink enough water today. Anyway, I wanted to update you guys. So I put pedal to the metal. Literally all I've been doing for the past 2 days is just finishing this zine. Like, I thought it wasn't gonna take an extremely long amount of time, but it did. And that's okay, because it's done now. But I got some test prints done. I'm really happy with it, actually. This is like what the cover I ended up going with is Face the Strange. This is the front, really proud of it. This is the back. Because I'm printing it, I might send over, I did like a quick little sketch. I'm not extremely happy with that. So I'm gonna try it again. The color is really accurate. I like the pages. The pages kind of feel like comic booky, which is what I wanted, like the glossy paper, and I don't know, I just think the spreads translated really well print-wise. And I got test samples of the Vyen and Crumpet one. So, like, see on this one, I'm gonna move this image over probably like a little bit because it's too close to the edge. I don't really like where that's placed, but everything else turned out just great. I'm very happy with the quality of it, and I got 15 of each print, and I decided I'm gonna do these little ones at home just because I don't want to pay to have someone print what I can print, so I'm gonna do those at home. I was talking to you guys about how I have some of my artwork in a local coffee shop called Hug-a-Mug. The sticker display I have is kind of like just like you know, Lazy Susan. It's just like kind of flat and round and sort of spins around, and like it doesn't really like hold my zines up. So I ordered this like acrylic business card holder from Amazon. I ordered a 2-pack so I can use one for tabling and one for the coffee shop, but ooh, this is what it's looking like, and I think it's just gonna like display better, and I might even put like a little thing that says like stickers back here so people know. I am happy with the way these turned out, and I think they like display them the way I would like them to, which was the goal. I'm very happy with the way that turned out, and I am happy that I'm gonna have that for a tabling event too. And I'm happy with the way these turned out. The one thing is, when I was flipping through, because I sort of did this last minute, there's some like details and like scribbles I messed up, so I'm gonna go back in and fix those and then get like a final print done. Hi friends! It is now the next day, Friday, March 10th. I'm having a little bit of a later start to my morning. Yesterday I was feeling pretty burnt out. Last night I finished the zine adjustments and then emailed over the final prints, and so hopefully they'll be done by today. So right now I'm gonna bring this over to Hug-a-Mug and leave my stickers there, and I'm worried that they have run out. I've seen, fortunately, lots of sales, and I just want to make sure that they have enough stickers there. So I'm gonna drive over and bring this over, and hopefully by the time I do that, my prints will be ready so I can go straight from Hug-a-Mug to Sun Graphics, and then I can come home and won't have to leave the house again. But I hope you're all having a great Friday, or whatever day you're watching this. I hope all is well in your world. I'm gonna go now. I'm gonna go. Love you all, and thanks for being here. I'll see y'all later. Bye. Hi friends! It's the next day now, and I got all gussied up to go on a little breakfast date with my friend. I'm gonna leave soon to do that. But yesterday I got my I got my zines, so I'm really happy with the way this turned out. I ended up okay, so this is the back I originally had, and it just felt kind of like half-assed, and I didn't really like it that much. So I decided to redo it, and now I'm much happier with it. It's kind of like this like mirror diamondy looking, see if it focuses, please. Yeah, so, but that's what it looks like now, and I'm very happy with it. I'm way more happy with it than the other one. And this also, the bean and crumpet one turned out, sorry about this plastic noise, but the bean and crumpet one turned out a lot better, because it was like, this was way too close to the edge of the page. Like, I'll show you the original I got. So this one was like basically on the edge of the page, and now it's over a little bit more. So, but yeah, I am gonna hang out with my friend, and it's gonna be great. Hopefully by the end of today I will have most of these assembled, so I can just focus on prepping and like that kind of stuff. Hi friends, long time no see. I guess like not long time for you guys, but long time for me. It is now March 15th. Here's Ben. We're like 3 days away from the event. So I guess the last thing you guys saw was I had my friend over and we were preparing zines, and I'm so happy. One second, let me grab them. I am so happy with the way these turned out. So my work process got pushed behind because little Ben got sick. Like one day I woke up and I noticed he had like, it was on Sunday, and I noticed he had like crusty nose, and he had been sneezing a few days before, and then I was worried, so I took him to the like ER, which was fun. That bill was fun. But they were like, oh yeah, I was like, I think he has a respiratory infection. They were like, yeah, he definitely has a respiratory infection. So for the past few days I've had to like hand feed him, like, and it's been like a lot of like hands-on care that's been taking up a lot of my time, which I do not mind at all. He's my baby. He's one of my best friends, and I want to make sure he's okay. The past 5 days have kind of felt like a marathon just because of how much work I've had to do and everything that's been going on. So today I'm gonna print out all the mini zines. You can assume I have not had time to create anything else. Like, between Ben and a birthday and just, I haven't really had time to do anything else. Today I'm gonna print out all the mini zines and cut those, and then hopefully I can get like a mock table set up. That would be pretty cool. So I don't like the word haul, but I guess I'll do like a mini dollar store haul. And by mini dollar store haul, I mean I bought this Storage Essentials dish rack, and I'm thinking about maybe using it to hold some of the zines because they fit in perfectly. Like, and I promise when I like had it set up and like on a table, it didn't really look like a dish rack. It looked like it was supposed to hold little booklets, which is cool. So I got this to use. Hopefully that works. And then I got these frames. They are like 7 by 7, which is also the size of my frog and toad print. So I'm gonna bring one of these to the coffee shop and sell one of them in a print. And then if that one sells out, then I'll bring the other frame and I'll know that they sell well in frames. Oh, and one other thing. Parcel! So this weekend, there's this cute, like this like amazingly cute stationery store in Montclair, New Jersey called Parcel, and it is like the cutest stationery store you will ever go to. And so I went with my friends and I picked up a few things I wanted to show you guys. Starting off, I got this little card. It's like a piece of old paper, but it has like cloth printed flowers that have been glued onto it. Like, and it's just this tiny little card. So I'm gonna send this to my mom because she caught COVID, and I don't know, I like to send people cards when they're not feeling well, so I'm gonna send that to her. And then I got this sketchbook and this pink glitter pen that I didn't have any testing paper, so I tested it on my hand and I really liked it, and I just am a sucker for anything pink and sparkly, and I have been since I was like 4 years old, so good to know nothing changes. And then this, it's like a little bit of thinner paper. Like, I knew that buying it, like it's definitely not like wet media, but I really liked it. Like, you could tell it was like handmade, it feels old, and I love that it's pink. It's like my favorite color. And it came in this cute little ribbon, and so that was my little parcel haul. So I have another sketchbook I can start doodling and bringing places. I like having more than one book to sketch in, you know. So I'm gonna go start printing out the zines, and hopefully my printer ink doesn't poop the bed, and we'll see what happens. Hi everyone, and I guess good morning, good afternoon. I am currently in my boyfriend's car and I'm going to Michael's. I was setting up stuff for the tabling event on Sunday and I didn't have enough signage, so I made a list of things to get. My landlord just watched me film myself and I am a little anxious. Whatever. The fear of looking stupid is getting in your way. Okay. Anyway, I don't have enough stuff for signage, so I want to get paper to make a price list. I want to get paper. I saw Studio Megan Wang, if you also follow her. She did a tabling event and I love what she did. I loved her whole table setup. I'm basically kind of just like copying it unapologetically, but like here's me now saying I'm giving credit to Studio Meggie. This was, I am taking from her lovely setup because I loved it so much. So she had a sticker, like almost like a sticker corkboard. Coincidentally, we have the same corkboard from Daiso, but she has a reoccurring character that's a little onigiri, and it was peeking over, and I want to do the same thing with Ben, so I want to pick up paper for that. I have to pick up another pink Posca marker. I'm gonna look for easels to actually hold the signage, and I think that's it. Okay, time to go to Michael's, y'all. Let's go. Hi friends, I'm back from Michael's. So I'm just gonna get right into it and show you what I got. So I got this 4-pack of mini easels. I was thinking of using it to hold my board, but these are too small. I tried putting the cork board that holds the stickers on it and it fell off. I picked up this blue paper. I got 2 sheets. I really like it. I'm gonna use 1, 2, these for labels, and I got 2. I don't know if I'll need 2 for labels, but I was almost thinking of using this one to create the Ben. I was initially thinking of using white paper and then just painting it, but I almost think it would be smarter to use this because it's already blue and it'll match all the signage on the table, which I think will be really cohesive and professional looking even though it's all handwritten. To go with this, I got a pink Posca marker because mine's been drying out and I just didn't want to risk it for the biscuit. You know, it's like the show's in like a day and a half maybe. Yeah, like now like a day and a half, so I don't want to risk it. Oh, I got this ginormous piece of paper. It's like a really thick paper that like you can paint on, and let me see. It's huge. I don't know if you guys get the idea, but it's huge. I don't think I'm gonna use the whole thing. I got this to try to make signage for, I have a wooden sign that says elizaduudles on it, but it's kind of hard to hang. It's good for a table, but I don't really have any table space right now. I have some like space in the air above my like cage wiring shelf that I'm holding my frog and toad prints on. So I was thinking of making a paper sign that says elizaduudles and maybe like hole punching it and like hanging some little stars from it, you know, just making it cute. I picked up this paint that I've been using since I first started making art. Is this light pink matte acrylic paint, and I got a new paint. Look how stunning this periwinkle is. Like, it's technically light blue violet, but I like to call it periwinkle. Liquitex Basics. I have some Liquitex paints and I really love them, so I'm excited to try this out. I like these two. It's not this color, it's more like this, but I like these two together. I mean, literally these are my colors. Like, I'm not even kidding. Like, look at my bracelet. These are my colors. I've been saying that recently, and then I just coincidentally am like wearing something that are these 2 colors, like just proving it even more that how much I love them. And then I got this just in case I decided I didn't want to use the blue paper for the Ben sign that I'm gonna make. This is also just really fun to like play with. Ooh. This, I might just have to not even use this and fidget with it. No, okay. But I got this just in case I wanted to like paint any of the paper. It's cute, it's plastic, it was like $2 or $3, like, and I'll just wash it and keep it forever until it poops the bed. But yeah, that's everything I got at Michael's. But yeah, so I'm going to keep working on the tabling. I will see y'all later. My God, there's so many buses. And now there's a train. I can't win. I can't win with the sound here, y'all. There's either a bus, train, all the above, someone yelling, a car doesn't have a muffler. Okay, here we go. Hi, baby pig. Are you just the cutest baby pig that there ever was? You totally are, and you know it. You know you. Good morning, everyone, from, not voiceover, but, I guess camera holding Eliza. This is what I'm working with. I worked till like 10 p.m. last night on this, and then I worked on a little poster, but, I'm really happy with the way this came out, so I'll give you a little tour. Here's, I want to do elizaduudles illustration and comics. I was gonna do just illustration, but I feel like I've been leaning more towards, like, comic art, so... yeah, and then I have the frog and toad prints here, and then a mini print there, and then I have free candy here, take a business card. I like writing little signs because I've noticed like people will take action when there's a sign versus no sign. Like I noticed that more people take my business card when I have this here because people like, they're like, oh, are these business cards? Can I take them? And then here, ideally, I'd like to put a free little mini print. That's if I have time. I think I talked to you guys about that yesterday. And this time I decided to add more little trinkets on the table, like of my little knickknack collection. I have the keychain display there. I have a little sunny angel there. And then front and center, I have the zines flip through me. So the ones people can touch are here. And then the ones people can buy are here. I made a little price chart. I have a little pride flag, and I have the little clay bin I made, and then I realized after I made the sign that it's supposed to be thought frog and not frog thoughts, but like you'll get the idea. I just don't feel like making it again. And then I have my Venmo sign here. I put the stickers in this clear acrylic case I got a while ago, so I think I'm gonna make like all of these $3 or 2 for $5, and then the little ones are gonna be $1. And I have this little frog. I love him. And then I have this sticker display, if it'll focus. Yeah, I have that sticker display. I'm really happy with the way this turned out, the little bin, just so people can like get a better idea of what the whole sticker is, because some of them are cropped there. So yeah, that's what it's looking like. I'm very happy with it. All packed up. Hello everyone! It is, I guess now March Sunday, March 19th, it is the day after the Zine Fest, and I have to say, it was like a success yesterday. Thankfully, my boyfriend came and I brought my camera and I had him get some shots so you were able to kind of see like what the space looked like. I was tabling with next to my best friend, one second. I was tabling next to my best friend and with 2 other artists, and then there was I think like 2 or 3 new people that I hadn't met yet, but we had the event in a small, like, I don't want to say like catch-all like artist community area, but like they'll have like, it's a building where they have like some comedy shows or they have a podcast room. It's kind of like a catch-all art studio where lots of things, lots of cool things just happen. So if you happen to be in the Montclair area, you can go check it out. It's called Silverstream Studio. Me and the artist that I was tabling with yesterday left our zines in the zine library. They have this like chunky, like this like sick zine library, and it was funny because I was looking through and I recognized so many of the artists that were in the library. I was like, oh my god, I know this person. Oh my gosh, I know this person. So like it was just really kind of like full circle, surreal, like people I haven't met but people that like I have their zines, and I don't know, it was just cool. But anyway, it was a success. I'm gonna show y'all some things I got yesterday. So I'm gonna start with the 2 things I bought from my best friend Genevieve. I got her like little Insta zine called When No One's Looking, about like this group of mushrooms who are regular mushrooms during the day, and then they have a dance party at night when no one's looking, and it's really witty and cute, and her art style is so unique and colorful and just like amazing. So there's that. And then a hand-printed red balloon print. That's one of her favorite films, The Red Balloon. If y'all haven't seen it, it's like beautiful. Go watch it. It's this old, I want to say French film, but I could be wrong. It's just not, I know it's not in English, so, but it's beautiful. So go watch it. So next I got 2 prints from this artist named Kim, and their Instagram I think is like guts_tank, so guts tank, but it's like Kibby Company. I don't know if it stands for company, but I like saying co. So I bought 2 Russian doll prints from them, and all of the proceeds go to donate to like help war efforts in Ukraine because they're Ukrainian. So I just thought that was like, I don't know, just a beautiful sentiment and a really great thing to donate to. So I got one for me and one for my sister. I'm gonna give this to them for Easter, and I hope they like it. And last thing I got was from an artist named Joe Roman, who is local to the area, like myself. It was fun. So we first started with a little art trade because you all know I have those cherry stickers, and Joe made 2 little cherry stickers holding beer, and so we kind of like did a sticker swap. And then she gave me another sticker, so I gave her a frog and toad sticker, which was really fun. So we did a little sticker swap, but I still wanted to support all the artists there. Like everything I bought more than I swapped because I wanted to support them. So I got 3 zines from Joe, and I will start with like the little zines. So I know this one is about a cloud daughter and a cloud dad that go get ice cream together, and it was drawn with like one of those rainbow pencils, and I love it a lot. I don't know, I just like really love delving into other people's art styles. I think it's just fascinating to me. And then this one, I'm gonna say this wrong, Blitter, and they did like an Insta-zine, like a mini zine, but it's a comic. I don't want to give it away. It's somewhat about like technology, and it's drawn really well, and I don't know, I really love the, like, this one's like made with kind of a glossy paper, fun to play with. And then this big one is about dachshunds, like little wiener dogs. So if you're a wiener dog fan, this is a whole zine about the little weens. I love wiener dogs. I've never had one, but one day I would love to have a wiener dog named Shrimp. And so this is the back of it, like a little butt. So anyway, this is sorry if y'all can hear that plane. I live right by an airport, so yeah. But anyway, this was really well drawn and it was super cute. And then the last thing I bought from her was this beetle print. I remember seeing this on their Instagram and like absolutely loving it. I've always loved bugs. It just gave me like very like like the style of it was like very like vintage and the color palette, and I was like, oh, I want that in my studio. So I'm gonna put this one from Joe, this one from Kim, and this one from Jen all on the same wall. Ironically, I accidentally bought just like a bunch of red looking prints, and I think they all like complement each other like really well. So I'm gonna find a spot on a wall and sort of dedicate this to like dedicate this to local artist pals that I have and know, because I like to support people I know. And tomorrow is technically the first day of spring, and I'm so excited because like sometimes the first day of spring is like it's raining and it's cold, but tomorrow it's gonna be like 61 and sunny out, so you know I'm gonna be outside on a hike, probably treating myself to bubble tea, having a great day, might sit down and sketch. Like it's just gonna be a great day. Like, I still have to work too, but I'm gonna make time to be outside because it's the first day of spring. Because it is going to be the first day of spring, I'm gonna give y'all a little early happy spring from me and Ladybug Ben. Oh my goodness. I went to Petco yesterday because he needed more bedding, and I saw this and I was like, I know he's gonna rip it off in 5 seconds, but I need it. It's got little wings. It's okay, you're doing a great job. I know you hate this, and thank you for putting up with me and the costume. Little antennas, and it works because he's a black guinea pig, so he looks like a ladybug. Anyway, I'm gonna go. If you made it to the end of the video, okay, I'm gonna take this off. You have to wear the ears. But if you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. I have leftover zines, so I'm gonna be selling them probably on my website, I guess. I'm gonna figure it out. I might be selling them through DMs, we'll see, but I have leftover zines, so I'll be selling them. If you're interested, you can check out my Instagram. If you made it to the end of the video, thank you very much. I appreciate you. I hope you enjoyed my zine process, and hopefully I inspired you to make a zine or go doodle or do something you love. Ow, hey, no bites. He's getting feisty. I gotta take this off him. He's not a fan. Wherever you are, I hope you're having a great day, evening, afternoon, and I will see you next time. And remember to take it easy. Bye friends, see you later.